Proven winning overlay angles, video 12T. Delaware Park on a Tuesday. And as you can see here, I highlighted the condition of this race being a maiden claiming 40,000. In the beginning of each video, I go over the preferred races, the value odds overlay preferred races. These are the types of races we are going to have. Well, first of all, we focus on them. We're going to have a better than average chance on getting a value odds or overlay winner in these races or these situations. Maiden claiming races, which is what this race is we're going to look at here in this video. Maiden special weight. Claiming races with a condition like non-winners of 2, 3, or the letter B, or any kind of condition. Bottom level claimers. Races run on the turf, or originally scheduled for the turf and taken off the turf. Races run on a wet track. All of these types of situations are races that are considered to be hard to handicap, and the betting public is frequently wrong in those races, and an overlay emerges and wins it at odds that the horse should not be anywhere near. That's what an overlay is all about. See number 6 here, Slavic Falcon, and you will notice that he is a first-time starter, yet he is picked second in front of other horses in here who have already raced. So the reason he is picked second is because he qualifies for our first-time starter criteria that we look for, and we look for a bunch of different things, not just one thing, but just a bunch of different factors that we put out there, and if a horse meets that criteria, he becomes the second pick. So that's why Slavic Falcon is in the second hole there. It's value odds horse with the overlay trainer icon. That's what that green and black and white icon stands for. Mr. Ronald Alfano wins at overlay prices regularly. There is also a successful trainer pattern going on here in this race. So Mr. Alfano is very active on this in this situation. Slavic Falcon has 3, 4, 5 purple icons of the 36 proven winning overlay angles, and it's amazing that he has that many, and he's a first timer. Here on the Horse Racing Digest page, you can click on this ebook. It'll explain to you in detail all of those little purple icons. I just don't have time to go through them all here in the video. Okay, let me tell you the odds near post time. Number 3, Fear to Goat. Dutrow, of course, takes. If your last name's Dutrow, you're going to take money at the windows no matter where you are. They bet this one the 7-5. The 7 was scratched, so that made our job easier. Now we only have one value odds horse to worry about or to deal with. The 5 bounce back was 2-1. So you got 7-5, 2-1, and the second pick 25-1. Okay, do you see how that stands out? Really stands out. 8-1 morning line. So even the morning line odds maker thought this horse would get some action. Our true odds 3.5-1, which is 7-2, making him the second pick in the race. But he's going off at 25-1, so that's an unbelievably nice overlay. And the next thing we do, once we figured out the horse is there in a preferred race, in a situation we like, we put the bet together, and the bets are always the same depending on how many horses in the race. The first bet is a $10 win bet on number 6, Slavic Falcon. Your bet could be more than 10, less than 10, depending on your bankroll. If you have a bankroll to play exotic wagers, the very next bet we make is an exacta wheel, 6 all exacta. The next bet in line would be daily doubles if they're available, and they are available coming into this race and going out. So that would be an all 6 and a 6 all daily double that we have there. And the trifecta wager would be next. The 6 would be keyed on top. Then in the middle would be 3, 5, 2, 1A. Actually, look at what you have here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 other horses in the race. And you might remember from other videos the rule: when you have 5 or 6 other horses in the race besides your key horse, wheel the trifecta. The reason being, we don't want to leave, if we're going to go down to the 2 or the 1A, you're not going to leave the 8 and the 4, because invariably those horses will come in, split the try, and then you won't catch it. So that's why our trifecta wager is different if there are 5 or 6 other horses in the race. So in this situation, this would be a 6 all trifecta. And same thing on the super, 10-cent super 6 all. Or 6 all, however you want to do it. Very affordable wagers. And that would be the wagers involving this particular race. Your win bet, daily doubles, exacta, trifecta, and super. All we need is Slavic Falcon to win. And he did so. The 2-year-old colt, coming from off the pace, a nice ride there. Final odds of 26 to 1, $54 on the Win Mutual. 22 to 1 shot, next biggest on the board, runs second, 468.60. And of course, we had the 6 all exacta, the 6 all trifecta. For $1, we're getting half of the 444.60, and we're getting 10% of this $9,000 on a 10-cent super. And let me take you to the payoff screen. Here's all the returns here. Your $10 win bet returns $270. The exacta, like I said, was $468.60. The $1 trifecta returned $2222.30. $2,222.30. I like that number. $945 was the 10-cent juice, kickback, gravy is what I like to call it, on those 10-cent supers. $945 on a 10-cent bet. That's the best deal you're going to find all day. And 2 daily doubles, $141.40 and $366.20. Total on this one first-time starter angle, $4,413.50. Not bad. And if we would have hit the pick threes, we would have been looking at $10,000. But are we going to complain about $4,000? I don't think so. Not really. We're not that greedy. Remember that we hunt the overlays. Thank you very much for viewing, and as always, good luck with all your wagers.